Tell you what, this is awesome for playing games on. But let's be honest, that's not what I got it for. You see, when you're editing videos or photos, don't you find it a real pain in the rear to be squinting down at your monitor? Or you have to change workspaces to get a bigger picture? Now the answer is to get another monitor, isn't it? Just like this one here, which is pretty damn good. But there is one problem with that. Like this one, it's normally fixed to a stand and you got it in your studio. And if you want to take it with you, you've got to unclip it, get all the cables, and one of the other problems, you need another power supply. Well, I think with this little beauty, we've got an answer. Let's roll that intro thing.
I've been trying to balance out the way I'm feeling lately. I know sometimes it's slowly and this quarantine is crazy, but the steps in life we take, we cannot take for granted.
Hi everyone, hope you're all tickety-boo. Now, I'm well excited about the review this week, as Andycine have sent me over one of their portable monitors. It's 15.6 inches, it's high definition, so HDMI, not 4K I know, but that doesn't really matter for this. It's got loads of USB sockets on it, HDMI sockets and so on and so forth, and what they call an IPS panel. Plus, you don't need a power supply for it. It actually works straight off your laptop, or as you saw just now, off your phone, plus loads of other devices. So here's today's uninteresting fact for you. Do you know that the snail, that common garden one that we have here in the UK, and probably all over the place in the world, has over 14,000 teeth?
Oh, sacre bleu.
Right, let's have a quick look at what's in the box and what it comes with. Let's have a look in the box then. Even though it says Wimaxit, is that how you pronounce it? I'm not really sure. It's sent by Andycine, so I take it they must be a parent company. But as you can see, it's a portable monitor, okay? And inside the old box, tells us a bit about it on there. Like I said, 15.6 inches, an IPS panel. Anybody know what that is? If you do, leave it down in the comments down below. Plus USB-C, HDMI, and then power delivery is done by, like I said, the actual device you put it next to. Right, inside we have got the monitor, nicely packaged up. Get that open in a sec. Let's see what else we've got in there. So, typical Andycine, they send everything you need. So if you do want to connect it to the power cable, you get one of those. And, oh look, it is a UK socket as well. Nice and handy. I suppose you can charge anything on that. What else is in here? Put that over there a minute. Those instructions. Yep, typical Andycine, all the cables you're ever going to need. So you've got an HDMI one there, got USB to USB-C, or C to C, and also standard USB to USB-C there. And always handy to have a little cleaning cloth in it. Right, have a look at the monitor itself. Put this over here. Let's have a look. Right, so there's the monitor. Like I said, it's got a cover on it as well, which is quite nice. In fact, that feels like it's magnetic. This is a screen cover on here. Let's get that one off. Right, so this is the cover, like I said, which flops over there. Forgive my ring scratching on the back there, hopefully I haven't damaged it. That goes on there, but what it also does, okay, is doubles up as a stand. I don't know if you heard that or not. It's pretty satisfying, this sound. Ready? Isn't that nice? That then acts as, see it that way, yeah? The stand for you to have it propped up. You can set it at all different angles. There we go. So, like I said earlier on, this is bloody amazing. And if you're after a portable monitor, and especially one like this that doesn't even need any power, then don't even watch the rest of the video because it's bob on. Just hit that link down below, go and buy one. Because as you'll see in a minute, it's easy enough just to chuck in your bag, take wherever you want, and you can even have it working around the house on different things. Now you could come into here. You can even sit in the lounge with the dog. Don't tell the missus, but you can even go to bed with it. Plus, when the weather gets better, or this damn COVID stops, you can even use it when you're out and about, in the car. Just like this. Now, you saw in the box there was an adapter there, but it does not need its own power. There's no batteries in this thing to charge it up or anything like that. It just works straight off the connection with a laptop or whatever other device you've got it attached to. Whether it's your phone, whether it's your Xbox, it doesn't matter. It will work with anything. And I even think it'll work with your phone when you've got a DJI Mavic 2 Pro drone up there and you can have a bigger monitor by connecting it. But I've got to try that one out for you. And if anybody knows, let us know in the comments down below. You also saw in the box that it came with some HDMI cables. Now, if you use the HDMI, what you will have to do though is power it yourself, because it's a USB-C one that powers it from the device that you're connecting to. So to be honest with you, I'd just be taking one cable around with me. And it's got this cool carry case around it that protects the screen, but it also doubles up, as you'll see, as a stand. And yeah, it is touchscreen, believe it or not. So let's have a quick look at it working with a laptop and how I would spread out my editing suite and things like that for the workspace, so that I can have a big picture, and it will really help when you're color grading. So all you need to do is take the USB-C cable from your laptop and plug it straight in here, and it just powers up, and all you need to do is hit the button on the side here and choose the right input. But it has got an auto select on it as well, which to be honest with you, I found has worked really well. So this is how I'd set up my screen, but you can use your own preferences, can't you, with it? So as you can see, it makes life a lot easier by having this here. And then what I've got over here is, I don't know why that one's happened, but you can adjust them all about. Yeah, you can squeeze that one down. You can have your timeline over here, nice and big. Yeah, and the other thing is where you can have all your vector scopes all over here, and you can just color grade to your heart's content over on this one. Makes life a lot easier. And once you get used to it, to be honest with you, you probably will never go back. And then once you've got it like that, you can just go into here, hit Windows, go to Workspace, and save a new workspace. And then it's there for next time when you connect everything up, and it will just fire up straight away. So now if you go and buy one of these and get stuck with how to set up the additional screen, just search on YouTube for how to have multiple screens, but most of you should know that. But like I said, don't be afraid to leave a question down below. And according to my YouTube friends, Sam Holland and Morgan Woods, it works on Macs as well. And they've done some similar reviews to this kit, but I think it's on different versions of the monitors. And there'll be links to their channels down below. Go and check them out. They do some awesome stuff. And they both own One Wheels, plus Morgan, he owns a Discovery, and you know how much I love my D4. And one other thing, I expect you can use this as a monitor in your studio if you want to. I haven't tried it yet, but there's HDMI cables there, so I'm sure it will just output to it. Obviously, it will just be a straightforward monitor. But a monitor that's 15.6 inches, that's going to impress somebody.
Oh, where are the jewels?
And now I'm getting a bit older, having to wear the old glasses, I might actually have to do that. It'll help my eyesight, won't it? Though earlier on, I did also say to you, it'll work with Xboxes and PlayStations. I ain't got a PlayStation, but I got the old Xbox. And yeah, it works perfectly on there. But to be honest with you, I'd rather have that on the bigger screen. And as you saw earlier on, you can even plug your phone in it and play your games on that. Or if you're on the go and you want to edit some photos and things like that you've taken on your phone, why not plug it into there and use the screen, because it would be a lot easier for you. And like I said, it's pretty tickety-boo because you can just chuck it straight in your bloody bag. Oh, and did I mention, it is also touchscreen. So if you've got any questions whatsoever, drop in the comments down below. And if you want one, as always, you'll find the link down below. Like I said, I'm not sponsored by Andycine in any way, shape or form, and I can give me unbiased views on these. But to be honest with you, it is pretty friggin' awesome. And if you don't want to leave a comment down there, pop over to Instagram on Hieth George and you leave me a question. Or if you're interested, have a look at my photos or little videos that I do whenever I cock things up, because yeah, I do make lots of cock-ups making these videos. And I know you must be saying, someone as professional as you, there's no way you make mistakes. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you found this useful and enjoyed watching it. Stay safe, have fun making stuff, keep smiling. Cheers and go on.
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about.
Wait! Okay, now, from the beginning.
Hit it, boys.